Okay, got a new tank. Thanks to a nice lady at Petco. She had a couple extra at the house and said that her it was just a little too much to take care of the snakes that she had, all of them. So I told her I'd foster one for her, and she gave us an extra tank or two. She had one of them I need to work on. It had a heat lamp or something melted, so the lid wouldn't go on. But what I'm doing is I am taking Fluffy out of this tank here, which I know is taller, longer, but I don't really have a secure lid for it. And I'm going to build one, but in the meantime, I'm hoping he'll like this cage, you know? Hey, Fluffy. So I just touched his head, and he just kind of, but anyways, I'm going to take this out. We're going to see if this hide, pretty cool hide. It's got some really neat tunnelage, you know, do the dangle. So hopefully that'll fit in here. See, we got its own built-in leg. Boom. Perfect. See him. There's that. And then do maybe something like this. Just a leg to lean that on. I think it might be more beneficial. What I'm doing here is I'm just kind of packing the earth up underneath there, just to give it some more anti-flip support, if you will. Alright, and then I'll probably put another hide. There's Fluffy. He's awesome. Okay. Another reason I want to put this stuff in there is in case he decides to go into shed or something, he can have some stuff to, you know, grab against and whatnot. So I think that's probably good enough for now. So let me see if I can freehand it. See how he does. Yanda la makodi. Turn its head towards me a little bit, which is a little cautious. Let's use this one. Come here, Fluffy. You just stretch out, baby, so I can get behind you. Come over here. There you go. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Good. Good boy. Now let him calm down, get used to my hand on him. I'm going to lift him up. Oh, Klaus, get out of here. You need to go. You're going to make him nervous. Let me set this camera back up so I can use both my hands. I want you to try to see as much as possible. Maybe that'll help. Okay. So Klaus is really making me nervous. Klaus, I need you to go out. Sit. Sit down right there. I don't trust you that much. I don't know if the camera's on that, but see, he went into his hide. He's good. So where's his lid? I thought I had his lid sitting right here. He ain't going nowhere. Where'd his lid go? Oh, there it is. It's on the couch. As y'all saw, I ended up using my hook. Alright, so turn this light off, maybe we can adjust that. And there he is. He's looking right at us, but you can't see it. There you go. There you go. Right into his hole. He loves his hide. I mean, it's such a cool hide. He's just gonna get up there and get comfy and he'll be quiet, I guarantee it. There he goes, he's settled. Klaus, leave the mice alone. Alright guys, so that's Fluffy's new hide, new cage. I know it's a little bit smaller, you know, by some measurements. But I think overall, it's going to be better for him. Because it's a tighter space, but he still has space. Klaus, please stop. Told you guys, Mouse TV. Klaus, it's okay. It's okay. You can't get them. They're in the cage. Alright, guys. Say goodbye to Fluffy. It wasn't too stressful. It was a little stressful for him. Because I realized that Klaus was running around on the ground and when he came over to the glass and you know, he was like, oh, someone's got me up here. There's a heat signature moving around down here. So, anyways, once I saw that was making him nervous and Klaus sat out in the hallway like a good boy, it wasn't too bad. Then he came up here and, you know, and I feel like I could have grabbed him when he was, you know, coiling right here. But since I only free-handed him one time before this, when I did the bath time, I'm not quite there yet. I do feel like he's fairly comfortable with me. One thing you notice is I started to grab these hides and move them out of the way because as he was going this way, he was trying to grab onto things and they were moving and then I was picking up and then they were kind of wedging on him. So that caused stress, you understand? So whenever he's got because it's pulling against his scales and he's pushing against it, and I'm kind of lifting him up and he's pushing against stuff and it's moving around, and so that caused a little bit of stress. But so that's when I moved those out of the way, so that was no longer an issue. And then got Klaus out of here, and then we was able to bring him on up. But I went ahead and used the hook right there at the end, because really the way that he was coiled, it was too much. He had too much potential strike, you understand? And so I didn't want to do that. But anyways, there it is. There's Fluffy's new place. Put him a light on. And then there's Marshmallow's new home. Right underneath it, on a glass shelf. Woo-doo! Get that light to not do that. Give me the light I need, but not be so dead. Oh, there we go. So Fluffy, now he can come down in here. He can kind of flip around, go up through that way. Right now he's chilling at that end. He's got this little tunnel to go through. I'm gonna put a pine cone. Let's see, where's my finger? Put a pine cone right there. Can't do that. Anyways, see y'all later. Always remember, Jesus is Lord. And these signs shall follow them that believe.